Morning, everybody. That gong just really moved through my system. How beautiful. How are we all doing? I see so many greetings from all over the world. We have Sweden, we have the UK, we have Spain, we have Norway, which is where I'm at. And today it's sunny with the clouds coming in. And it feels a little bit like spring, and I think I'm being highly hopeful because there's still snow on the ground here. As we get ready, please can you put in the chat what color you might be today? What are you feeling today? And what number from 1 to 5, 1 being terrible, not feeling good, want to be under the covers, all the way to 5, fantastic, wonderful, blissful. And where am I? You just take a moment inside. I'm feeling like a light orange and I am at a 4. Oh, look at this. We've got pinks and greens and oranges and 3s and 4s and 7s and definitely a 4. Sweet pink. Oh, I like that color. Like the sound of that coral. Green, 3, 4, yellow, 4. Over here, we have folks all over the world coming to us from our various social media platforms. So you too can put in the chat which color and what number you are feeling today between 1 and 5. We have 4. And I want to thank Rudolph before we even start, because at the end I always forget. He is my right-hand person and keeps me on track. And he's feeling a sparkly purple today. So in a moment, we're going to, this is the Findhorn Foundation daily morning meditation. We are going to take a moment in a few minutes to settle ourselves, get centered and connected to spirit and to the earth. And then I will read from Opening Doors Within, written by Eileen Caddy. Eileen Caddy was one of the founders of Findhorn, and her words for today, which is February 20th. We will be there shortly. So, okay, so let's take a moment and take a deep breath in. Let it go. And let's put our feet on the ground and feel the energy of the earth. And even before we start our centering, let's take a moment to connect with one another across the globe here. We are connecting through the beams of light that connects us on the internet, and just feel the love that's bouncing around the world right now, because we've got people from all over on many continents. So we're pretty much everywhere at the moment, and how fantastic there is 148 of us here in the Zoom room, and all of the people on the various streaming platforms. So we are really making a difference in this moment. All right, so with our feet planted on the ground, with our hearts open, let's connect. Feel the energy of the earth coming up through our feet, our legs, up our spine, and out through the crown chakra, moving deep into the celestial energies. And just feel the energy of the earth holding us, cocooning us, allowing us to rest. And as we do this, feeling and settling and pulling our shoulders back and down, let's feel the energy of the celestial come in through our crown chakras, down through the spine, through our legs, and down deep into the earth through our feet. This making us a channel between the earth and the celestial, all of which is part of source and spirit. And as we sit here in the space of being held by both the earth and the celestial, let us know that we are light beacons all around the world, that we are batteries of loving and joy, and that as we connect with one another today, we are spreading this light and this energy and this joy out across the globe and into the unseen spaces and places. We ask the angel of Findhorn, the angel of the Findhorn Foundation, all of the nature beings, all of the seen and unseen support that we have to come forward and to be with us and to add their light and energy to our meditation today. We are all part of one holistic system, ecosystem. And as we sit here and breathe into this space, I will read Eileen's words and then we will do our meditation. And I will then read the passage again towards the end. All right. February 20. Why be afraid of anything? I am with you always. I go before you to prepare the way, and it will unfold in true perfection at the right time. You must have faith, and your faith must be strong and rock-like to be able to live this life. Your faith grows stronger when it is put into practice. Faith is not something to be talked about. It has to be lived so that all souls can see that there is not some glorious state of living up in the clouds, but is very real and is something that works in everyday living. It is quite useless to talk about faith or read about it if you do not live by it. It means you have to step off the deep end and swim, not just paddle around in the shallows with your foot on the bottom, pretending to yourself that you can swim. Why not get into action and live this full and glorious life now? Why be afraid of anything? I am with you always. I go before you to prepare the way, and it will unfold in true perfection at the right time. You must have faith, and your faith must be strong and rock-like to be able to live this life. Your faith grows stronger when you put it into practice. Faith is not something to talk about. It is to be lived so that all souls can see that it is not some glorious state of living up in the clouds, but is very real and is something that works in everyday living. It is quite useless to talk about faith or to read about it if you do not live by it. It means you have to step off the deep end and swim, not just paddle around in the shallows with your foot on the bottom, pretending to yourself that you can swim. Why not get into action and live this full and glorious life now? Wow, what a powerful question for us to contemplate as we come back into our spaces. Take a moment, stretch, feel yourself still supported by the earth and the celestial as you come forward. And I encourage you to imagine your heart as a beacon and that you are just putting up the switch and the light. So it's getting bigger and brighter for you and for everybody that you encounter today. You are a blessing, you are beloved, and you are light bearers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your service to the planet and to humanity. Now, if you feel so inspired, you can put what number you are now and what word you're taking with you into the day. I am going to take the word glorious with me. We forgot who is our angel for the day. Today's angel is enthusiasm. How appropriate as we be batteries of loving into the world. Thank you. All sorts of words colors coming in. Wonderful. Inspiration, 4, orange, 5, and 2, gratitude. All right, have a very wonderful day, everybody, or evening.